Hi everyone, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. I thought I would jump on live real fast and see if I could do some all signs readings for you guys, their thoughts and feelings. So as you're jumping on, I will be going through in the order of signs, and we're going to do just a general love reading for each sign about what is your person that you're thinking of today, thinking and feeling. Okay. As you're jumping in, somebody jump into the chat. Let me know that you can hear me, you can see me, all those good things. Because I just had a glitch in the last time that I started this within YouTube. So we're going to go in this order. I will hold it up. I will go back and timestamp everything for those of you that are going to watch this as a replay. So we will do that. But I have Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius. I have Virgo, Leo, Cancer, Aries, Gemini. I have Taurus, Pisces, Aquarius, and Capricorn. Okay. So hi, everybody. I can see you starting to jump on. Jump in the chat, say hello to me. Let me know that you're here. I can see that some of you are watching. All right, so we're going to get started. Hi, LP. Thank you for jumping in. LP, can you hear me? Oh, everybody can hear me, right? Everything's okay with that? All right, so we're just gonna get started, and people we're gonna start with Libra. So if there's any Libras in the house, come forward. And we have just came on live. This is a very impromptu, so don't be upset that you missed me live. I just had some extra time this morning, and I just wanted to connect to you guys and say hi and have some interaction with the community. So whoever's here, great. And if you're watching this as a replay, I just decided to jump on and do something a little bit different this morning. It's Sunday morning, and my husband's going to be watching football all day. So I thought that we would do something fun. Okay, so we're going to start with Libra. I will timestamp, like I said, everybody. All right, so we're starting with Libra. Libra, this is your reading. Welcome. And I think that we are ready to go. Okay, so I'm just going to put that timestamp there. Okay, hi Libras, welcome. Hi Julie, hi Kim Priestess. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so happy that you're here. Okay, so Libra, let's see what we have for you today. This one's jumping out. I have abundance. Open your heart to receive the abundance of love the universe has for you. So absolutely. And I also like this feeling, as you guys have watched me, this feeling of arms wide open, right? Look at this abundance of love coming into you. So the person that you're thinking of, you could be really open to being in a very loving relationship with this person. You want more, is what Spirit's saying. You are asking for more. Like I really want this person to either want to take it to the next level or want to do what want to be at the same level as I am, something like that. So this feeling of I'm opening up my heart to this person. So maybe you're starting to really fall for this person. Let's see what their feelings are. I have a Knight of Cups. They're really falling for you. So I have some romance coming into me, Libras. I really like that. I have a relatively new beginning. If this hasn't come into your life, this could be coming into your life. I have the Fool, and I have a Knight of Swords. So I do feel this beautiful energy right now of I want to get to know you. Okay. I mean, I'm definitely interested in getting to know you. We're doing a lot of talking. They're saying to me, it's more along the lines of, I like the pace that we're going. I like the feelings that I'm feeling. Now, maybe they're not sharing that with you yet, but it is coming into me as I like getting to know you is how it's coming into me. Okay. So this person is definitely starting to have romantic feelings for you. I feel that they are, they're saying that they're struggling with, I don't know. I guess I want to say the unknown, something like that. Like they don't know where this is going to go either. they're a little insecure with, you know, is this going to turn into something so much more? But I do like this feeling of we're getting to know each other, and I like the pace that we're going at is what they're saying. Okay, so let's see what else they're saying. I have a separation, time apart. Some of you could, I feel like it's more of a concern, not as a separation. I feel like I'm starting to have feelings for you. And what if you go away? What if you pull away? What if you want something different? So it's a little bit more of fear, I guess, of this changing, or fear of this going away somehow. So, you know, we're starting to get vulnerable is how it's coming into me, and trying to be patient. Some things need to be dealt with for this connection. I'm trying to get to know you is what is really coming into me. So we're spending a lot of time. I think that the more we get to know each other, the more vulnerable we're becoming. And I do feel like we're struggling with that. But right now, I'm not sensing that either person wants to walk away from this connection. I feel like we are just trying to figure out, like, is this going to turn into something more? Is this going to turn into the next level? Okay, if you're just joining me now, I am in Libra. So for those of you that are just joining me, we're in Libra. And next up is going to be Scorpio, just so you know. So let's see what the loving messages are for Libra today, what they have for you. I want to have a family. Now, some of you may want to have a family, and, you know, you just are at a stage where you want to have a family. So you want to make sure, where is this going? How much time am I going to put into somebody? I don't want to waste time, because I might be thinking I'd like to start a family. So I don't want to waste a bunch of time with the wrong person, depending on how old you are. I've never met anyone like you, and you blow my mind. I really feel like this person's falling for you. I do. I feel like I'm getting to know you. I want to know more about you. I want to see where this goes. And the only thing that's really jumping out at me, which is fine, is I feel a little bit vulnerable that you may decide that you want to do something else. So, but in the meantime, Libras, I feel like this love is blooming, this love is growing, and I'm just going to put it out there for the week. You know, this is just like a week ahead, November 4th through the 10th. I'm going to say spend as much time with this person, get to know them, emotional security, something like that, so that we are going to continue to grow and learn about each other. But I feel like that's where we're headed. So we're going to just keep this connection going, and it feels good to me. It does. So if you're just meeting somebody right now, I'm going to say it feels like a good connection. Okay. If somebody is just coming into your energy and you're wondering, you know, where is it going to go? I'm going to say it's going to move forward. And this person's very attracted to you as well. So I want to thank Spirit for this reading for my Libras. Scorpios, you are up next. So welcome, everybody. I see some people joining me now. Let me just put that tag for Scorpio so people know what I'm on. Okay, so Scorpio, we're on Scorpio. Raise your hand if you're a Scorpio. Do I have any Scorpios in the house? What do we have? And let me get that timestamp. Okay, so we're just doing some quick, what's the week ahead? What is your person's thoughts and feelings? What is it that Spirit wants for you? Something like that. So let's see what we have. And this was very impromptu. So if you're watching this as a replay, I'm sorry. I just decided to come on live. I was going to record a bunch of other stuff today. And I said, you know what? I just would like to see some people live and say hi. So here I am. Okay. So let me redo my timestamp for Scorpio, because otherwise they're going to get all this weird stuff. Okay. 0927. Okay. Scorpio, welcome. Welcome. This is your reading. Let's see what your person is thinking and feeling for the week ahead for November 4th through November 10th. And let's just see what their thoughts and feelings are at this time. Where is this connection going? Person we're thinking of, what is it you have for us? I have a butterfly. You will meet a new love interest at a party or a night out. But that butterfly's coming into me more as a transformation, that you are transforming this person. You are either opening their eyes to what love could be. You are showing them that you care, Spirit just said. They are taking to heart what you say they're saying. So they really are enjoying this connection where they feel good about themselves. They feel like this is somebody who cares about them. And I feel like that is what's going to start to really grow, that they're realizing that you could really care about them and they could really have somebody in their life that they could count on, is how it's coming into me for my Scorpios. Let's see what the cards are saying. Beautiful. I have a 7 of Swords. Oh boy. Okay. I'm going to see where we go with that. 7 of Swords. I have a 4 of Swords. And I have a 7 of Pentacles. This person has been lied to, okay? This person has struggled with a past that could have cheated on them, left them, abandoned them, ghosted them. And they are having a hard time with, is it going to happen all over again? Can I really give my heart to somebody again? I struggle with that. I have trust issues, or I feel that I want to be really like sure, I guess, before I admit my feelings to somebody. So this person could be holding back their feelings. I do feel like they are working on it. I do feel like they're trying to I guess be fair is how I want to say it. They're trying to give you the benefit of the doubt. They're trying to do all the right things. They don't want you to realize that they really are insecure or they really do have these wounds. But I do feel like they hold back. I do. I'm struggling with, I'm holding back because I just don't want to have a broken heart. And I feel like that's how it's coming into me. 3 of Wands. It came into me as, where do we go from here? So it was more of a sense of, what's the big picture for us? Like, if this keeps going the way it's going, do we continue? Do we take it to the next level? This person could be thinking about, the next level, whatever that is for you, that we're going to be exclusive. Maybe we live together, that we, want to commit someday. So this person could be thinking a big picture, like, is this somebody that I really want to be with long term? Is this somebody I could see myself? King of Cups. So they are having feelings. The feelings are growing. I'm going to say more and more, but they do have that fear of, I don't want to be hurt again, because maybe I had these feelings in the past. Maybe the person who hurt me, I also felt like I was in love with them and they walked away or they cheated on me and it was horrible. But I do feel like they really have some feelings for you. They're starting to fall in love with you, or they've already identified that they're in love with you. And now they're starting to think like big picture, where do we go from here? So I think that Scorpios, the only thing that's jumping out is what are these wounds? And can you help them with feeling more secure? Like, you're not the one that hurt them. It was somebody else. You're not the one that walked away. You're the one that's there for them. You're the one that's right there by their side, is how I feel. I have be present. Okay. You will attract love by enjoying a life as it is, wherever you are. So being present, being in the present. So this person's trying to not project the future. This person is trying to enjoy what's right in front of them, enjoy you. They are trying to eliminate their fears. They're trying to feel secure with you. So I'm going to say, just let this unfold. This is one of those connections where it's really just going to be a matter of time. So be in the present and enjoy what's right in front of you, because I do feel like they're falling for you. And I think they're thinking big picture. So it could turn into something so much more. You are enough. The person you are meant to be with will love you the way you are. You don't need to change. So this person could see you as that you're exactly what I was looking for. This is what I was hoping for. I couldn't ask for something better, but they are struggling with their past. And I think a lot of people go through that. Like, I have been here before and look what happened to me. But every relationship is different and you're different. You're not their person from the past. And that's what you have to keep reminding them of. Okay, Scorpio, love messages. Let's see. Sagittarius, you're up next. I want to make love to you. So I can't wait to make love to you. I want to keep making love to you. I want to hold you. So this person obviously has feelings for you. I have been thinking about the good times. I'm trying to stay in the moment is really what this person's trying to do. I wish I could express how much I really love you. So this person's struggling with expressing their feelings. I'm going to say go with their actions. If they're spending a lot of time with you, if they are being honest with you, I think over time, this person is going to kind of come out of their shell, okay? That they'll get over that you're going to hurt them. They'll feel more secure. And I do feel like it's going to get better. If this person's really thinking of a future, then they're giving it some serious thought, Spirit just said. So whoever you're with, whatever this connection is, whatever stage it's in, they're giving some serious thought to that this could be a long-term relationship. So that feels good to me. But we are just going through some things right now with as far as security, feeling emotionally secure on either side. So that's beautiful. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. So my Sagittarius, do we have any Sagittarius in the house? What do we have? We have some Sages. Let's see. Come forward. Let's see what your person is thinking and feeling. Let me get your timestamp. And Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, this reading is for you. Let's see what Spirit has for you. The person that you're thinking of for the week of November 4th through the 10th. What is going on in this connection? Any guidance Spirit has for you? Take with you what connects to you, and leave the rest for everybody else, of course. And I will go back and timestamp all of these. But let's see what they have for you now. I have a wish. Beautiful. Someone you wish for is coming into your life. So somebody I feel like I want to have this person move forward with. I'm kind of hoping that it goes to the next level or that they see it for what it is. Little bit of a, I guess, get off the starting block energy to me. So it could be somebody that you are just flirting with, talking to. Maybe we've connected online dating, something like that. And I'm hoping that this turns into that we get going. That are they thinking the same thing, Spirit? What is it you need us to know? I have an Ace of Swords. Beautiful. I have a Page of Pentacles. And I have two cards that came out. I have an Empath, which is an extra card in this deck, and I have a Queen of Pentacles. I feel like with that Ace, I am ready to let you know, okay? It is coming into me as if you're talking to this person and you guys are going back and forth like on text messages or phone, I do feel like they're being very truthful with you. I don't feel like they're hiding anything. I feel like they are just giving this time, Spirit just said. But I do feel like they are going to come forward and they're saying they feel what you feel. So there could be a very psychic connection that you guys are connecting very emotionally, very fast. You could feel that this is very intimate, even just through text messages. And you're kind of wondering, like, you know, like, is this too, is this real? Because I actually have feelings for somebody and we haven't even really met yet, or we've only met briefly. I do feel that. I'm going to say that there's an effort to move forward. I do feel like some kind of effort for time, making time is how it's coming into me. But I do feel this person is, I feel like they're guarding themselves in a sense of, I don't want somebody to take up all my time. Okay. And not that you're going to take up all their time, but they could have a lot of priorities in their life, or their work is very important to them. And they're hesitant to be in any relationship, not just you, because relationships take time, is how it's coming into me. Now, if this person isn't going to give you the time and they don't move forward, then you may want to move on. But right now, I do feel like they're going to give you, this is kind of like, I'm going to give you a little bit of time and I'm going to see, but this isn't going to be somebody who wants to be with anybody 24/7. So you may feel like it's limited. It may be we only see each other on the weekends, or I can only see you once a week and one night on the weekends, So you may feel like it's too limited for you. So find that out for me. If you're talking to somebody, like, how much time do they have to put into a relationship? Because that may become an issue after you already have feelings for this person. And then in between seeing them, you miss them. I have deception. Somebody's wearing a mask. So I want to make sure, although I don't feel like they're lying, but they may not be honest with you with how much time and effort they're going to put into any relationship. So I guess that would be the first thing I would look at for this person, even this week. Ask them a bunch of questions. How am I going to see you? When am I going to see you? How much time, how much free time do you have? Are you available nights, weekends? How much free time do you have? I feel like that's going to be an issue, or we need to overcome that, because I won't invest in part-time relationships, Michelle is saying, or a hookup or a booty call. I feel like Sagittarius, that if somebody you're talking to, I want you to be very upfront with this person and ask questions along the lines of, how much time can you put into this? Something like that. Because I want them to be present. I need them to be present in my life. We just had this for Scorpio. So I need you to be there. I need you to turn into my partner in life. I'm not looking for once a week, which is 4 times a month. It's like, that's not a relationship, everybody. A relationship is not, we're on Sagittarius, Sunny. A relationship isn't for once a month, okay? A relationship isn't, we'll see you every other week. That's not a relationship. I have never met anyone like you, and you blow my mind. So I'm going to say that they're into you. I am going to say that they are, excited to be with you. No one will ever compare to you. And let's get one more. You're all I've ever wanted. So if that's the case, they're going to make the time. Okay. They're going to be available. If this is what they think of you and they think that you should be in their life, then they will find the time. Okay. But I do want you to ask, because I feel like there's a barrier there with that spirit has shared with me, that it could become an issue. And and they could say, well, I told you in the beginning, I can only see you once a week. And it's like, so take what they say seriously, because they're not lying to you. So, but ask the right questions is how it's coming in. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. So Virgo, you are up next. Let's see what Spirit has for my Virgo. So Virgo, this is for you. Let's do your timestamp. So welcome, Virgo. Welcome, Virgos. Hi, Virgos. Welcome. All right. Welcome, everybody. I know this was really, it was no notice. And I apologize for jumping on with no notice. But I just wanted to jump on live and say hi to everybody and, connect to you guys. So here I am. All right, Virgo, I'm going to give you a different timestamp so you don't have to listen to my in-between. Okay, Virgo. Sparks, keep the sparks flying. Okay. Surprise each other with gestures of love. It's coming into me a little bit of remember when. Okay. Remember when we first started, how exciting it was, or you used to always call me, or you don't, we don't do anything that's like, we do the same thing all the time. So right now I feel like, we have to step it up. They have to step it up. You have to step it up. We have to keep this alive and active. So this could be somebody that you've been with for a while, for my Virgos. And I'm not going to say you're bored, but you could be in a routine, in a little bit of a rut. And we need to have some more excitement in our life. They're happy to be with you. Okay. So I do like that. I want to keep the excitement going with that 6 of Wands. I have a Knight of Swords. That came into me as they have gotten to the place where they just trust this relationship. Like they aren't trying to impress you anymore, or they feel like they don't have to jump through hoops for you, that you've already accepted them, you already love them. But the problem is that they're not maybe putting in a lot of extra energy into keeping you either. So maybe that's what needs to be talked about, or we just need to make plans, date night, a special day together. This, have that day and have a lot of fun, and and just remind each other of this love is how I feel. I have a 4 of Wands. I feel like this person's giving some thought to, I'm going to be with you forever. Like this is what it's going to be. Like I feel like they've already captured you. They're settling in a sense. Like this is what people who are together do. They just kind of hang out and life goes on. But if you want to keep the sparks alive, you both have to work at it. Otherwise you get bored. Somebody starts to look at somebody else, but I think this person's thinking, well, I'm already with you and I'm thinking about spending the rest of my life with you. So why do I have to try so hard? But they do. A High Priestess. Could be your feelings that I know we're connected. I know we're meant to be, like a soulmate energy. But I do feel like I want more. So it could be that maybe we just don't spend enough time together. They're using the word almost like an intimacy, but not a physical intimacy, but a emotional intimacy, like when we have pillow talk, or when we are just sitting, and we used to sit and lay and just kiss and hug and look at each other. And maybe those days are gone, and maybe we miss that. Maybe we need a little bit of that. So the Spirit's saying it's still there, and they want it to return. I have a 9 of Pentacles, so a feeling of secure. Okay, I do feel this person feels secure in this connection, that you're not going anywhere. And maybe that's why they haven't, I don't want to say they don't try, because they're good to you, but it's not like when they were pursuing you, they put in this extra effort, or they tried a little bit harder. I should say it that way. So they're settling in, but they see this as a long-term connection, and they see it as somebody I really want to stay with. So that's the good news. Open yourself to others. This is how you will create new friendships, not necessarily a new relationship. Now, this is interesting because it could be that you are putting all of your energy into this one person. And maybe this one person isn't fulfilling all of your emotional needs. Maybe it's Spirit's way of saying, hey, you need some friends, okay? You need some other people in your life that you do things with, that you can talk to, or that they're there for you in a different way. So maybe we don't put all of our energy and all of our time into any one person and expect that person to be everything to us. So maybe Spirit's saying, reach out to your friends, make some new friends, add some different people into your life, and it might help this connection, because you won't be putting so much energy onto this one person just always being by your side. Past lives. I do feel like it's a soul connection. You've known this person before. It's a soulmate from a past lifetime. So there's an incredible sense of comfort. And I feel like your person is just very comfortable in this connection. And like I said, they don't have to jump through hoops anymore. They don't feel like they should have to impress you anymore. But it's always nice to be impressed. It's always nice to have somebody kind of go out of their way for you and do a little something extra. So I feel like that's, what's going on around this connection. But let's see what the loving messages are. I've never met anyone like you. You blow my mind. That one keeps popping up. And when it has a lot of energy today. I need to end a karmic situation in order to come back to you. So some of you could be waiting for this person in some way, but I feel like they feel comfortable with you, and maybe they ended a karmic situation to be with you, and that was how they showed you that they loved you, or they walked away from somebody else and they chose you. So that was how they showed you that they really wanted you. I feel the burn of passion for you, and it's a little bit of then show me, okay? Make love to me, plan a special evening, kiss me like you mean it. That's how I feel. Kiss me like you mean it. But Virgos, you guys are settling in, and I feel like this person's in their comfort zone, and I feel like they don't feel like they have to try that hard anymore. But we all have to try. We all have to work a little bit harder in all of our relationships and make the other person feel special. So I think that that's important right now. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Leo, you're up next. Do I have any Leos in the house? Let's see. Leo. So this was very impromptu. If you're just catching me live, don't feel like, oh my God, I didn't even know about this, because I didn't even know until I got dressed, and I was going to record a whole bunch of readings today. I did record a few things, but I thought I'd jump on live and do this and have a little bit of fun with you guys instead. Okay, so I have Leo. Let me just put that in the chat. So we're on Leo. Leos, come forward. This is for you. I'm a Leo. And let me know if you're a Leo. Okay, so Leo, this reading is for you. I will timestamp these if you have missed your reading for any reason. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. All right, let's see what we have. Spirit, love. What is my person thinking and feeling? November 4th through November 10th. Let's see. I have a true love. Beautiful. A deep and enduring connection, going beyond superficial attraction. Ooh, I like that, because it's coming into me as the person that you're thinking of is, yeah, of course they're attracted to you, but that's not really why they're staying. They're staying because of your heart. They're staying because they love you inside and out, because of your personality. They like all these other things about you, but yeah, of course they're in love with you because you're, attracted to them, but that's not the main reason. They're saying our friendship, we are, we're becoming very close friends. We're good friends. Could be your best friend. You could feel like this is your best friend already. I have a son. This could be a relatively new connection. This is just blooming. It's just opening to me is how it's coming in. I have a 6 of Pentacles. This person feels like they're very giving. And I'm going to say they're a giver. They give, but they don't necessarily expect anything in return. However, they do want to be treated fairly and with respect. Spirit saying maybe they have more to give. Maybe they have more assets, or they make more money, or they want to treat you, something like that. So it is a feeling of they want to give, they want to help you. Let them help you, Spirit saying. I'm not saying they're going to pay your bills, but maybe they want to pick up the tab when you go out, or you get tickets to something and they absolutely buy the tickets. It could be as simple as that. I have a King of Wands. This is coming into me as charging in. that this person is definitely moving closer to you. They're becoming more and more into you as time goes on. They are starting to get very passionate about you. We could be in a very hot lovers connection initially, and then you could be wondering, like, is this person want just this, or do they want it all? But they love you for other reasons. It's not just because they're attracted to you, but initially it may feel like they're just totally into you, and you could have a little red flag go up that says, are they just wanting to sleep with me? I have a 10 of Pentacles. No, that's coming into me as I want so much more. I do feel like this person they are using the word success, okay, but it could be success in their career. And even I want to be in a successful relationship. That I don't want to be in a relationship that's, you know, crazy or high maintenance or drama. So I feel like this person is looking for somebody that just isn't going to be a bunch of problems, you know, to them. And I think we're all looking for that, right? I have a 2 of Swords. So I want to say they're opening their heart. They're letting you in. They're getting excited about this connection. So I do feel like they're letting their guard down. I'm going to say it that way as well. So I do feel like this is a relatively new connection. They're starting to let you into their heart. Maybe you're feeling it. Maybe you're feeling that they're coming closer and closer to you, or they're starting to say things to you that their words have meaning, Spirit just said. I have unconditional love. Gorgeous. The love between you and your person is eternal. Nothing and no one can take it away. So Spirit's letting you know. They had started this reading with it's true love. Okay, so it's true love, unconditional love. So we could be moving into that relationship. We're on Leo. So we could be moving into that right now. And that's good. A law of attraction. You have been manifesting this. This is the connection that you have been manifesting, and you will soon, you know, be with this person. So I feel like that's beautiful. Let's get some loving messages. I feel like your person's falling for you. They're letting down their guard. They're letting you into their heart. And I do feel good about this connection, Leo. So I'm going to say go for it. I feel the burn of passion for you. Like I said, I have a feeling that this person's very physically attracted to you. And initially it could be we're just totally into each other physically. So it could be like, is that all this person wants? Do they only want to be with me physically? But that's not the case. They're falling for you for your personality, your beautiful inside and out. So they are falling for you for other things. It's just that the initial kind of excitement about this connection is they just want to make love to you all the time. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. So I think that the passion is there. I think the passion is there. And I see you. I see the real you. That's beautiful. So they do see the person who you are inside. They are falling in love with that person. And I think that that's what Spirit wanted you to know today, is that it's not just about how sexy you are or that you guys are great physically. They see the real you, and that's what they're falling for. So that's beautiful. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. How gorgeous. Cancer, you guys are going to be up next. So Cancers, if there's a Cancer in the house, welcome, welcome. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I don't jump on live as often as I should. I wish I could, but I'm here. I'm here now. How's that? And it was a surprise. I just wanted to come and say hello to everybody and do a quick, all signs reading. Okay, I have iced coffee. I don't know what you guys are drinking. All right, Cancer, let me put it in the chat. Cancer is up. And let me grab the time. I will go back and timestamp this. So when I'm done, I can't timestamp it until the video is done, the live, and then I have to go back and put it in. Okay, so If you missed yours, that's what's going on. All right. So Cancer, this is for you. Let's see what Spirit has for you. Spirit, what is it that you want to share with my Cancers today? What is it that you have for my Cancers? So November 4th through the 10th, what is my person thinking and feeling? What do they need me to know? I have an apology. Okay, let's see what's going on. Never underestimate the power of a heartfelt apology. All right, is there somebody that is, it almost felt like coming back. So it could be a reconciliation, or it could be somebody that you just feel like they've been pulling away recently. And that could be something that you've been struggling with. It could be an apology along the lines of, I'm sorry, I haven't had time for you, or I'm sorry, I worked all weekend, just an apology that we haven't been spending a lot of time together, but something along those lines. But they are saying it's heartfelt. They are saying that it's genuine, and that you should listen to their apology for what that's worth. Okay. And I have a 7 of Pentacles. I feel like I don't want to give up on this connection. We have a lot of time and effort into this connection. I feel like this is something that you're just not going to walk away from. But this could be a bump in the road. It could be we had something happen and we need to kind of get over it, or we need to talk about it. But I just feel like we're going to continue on. I have a 6 of Wands. I want to have a better or stronger connection is how it just came into me. I don't want to leave you behind. They just said, so this person isn't looking to, walk away. They don't want to leave this connection. And I do feel like they want to be in a healthy connection as well. They don't want to have a relationship that, that you're upset with them and that they actually have to apologize for something. So I feel like that's not something they enjoy doing. So something could have happened that maybe they don't want to apologize, but they're going to. I have a 9 of Cups, a little bit of, I just want to get back to what we had. Okay, so something came into this. I feel maybe there's been a conversation, maybe there's been a interference of some kind. And I just want to get back to kind of the comfort that we have, the sense of emotional security, I don't want you to be jealous, or I don't want you to not trust me is probably the better way to say it. Like, I need you to continue to trust me, and because you not trusting me really hurts me. So there's something going on with trust around this connection for my Cancers. So maybe we just have to work on trusting each other a little bit more. I have a King of Pentacles. That came into me as I have a tendency to guard myself. Okay. I have a tendency to be that my world comes first. My job comes first. My time comes first. And maybe they're realizing that they have somebody else in their life and they can't always be first. They've got to share that time and energy with somebody else. So maybe they're recognizing that about themselves. I've been selfish. I haven't been giving you the time. You deserve more, something like that. And let's get one more card. I have an 8 of Cups. So this feeling of a moment ago, I don't want to walk away from this. And I feel that it's interesting because all the cards are in color. And this particular one is in black and white. So it almost feels like they're putting it into, I did that in the past. I walked away from other relationships when it got hard. I didn't put in the effort in that I should have in other relationships. And I feel like this time this person would like to have a more successful, more stable relationship. And in order to do that, we have to work together. Okay, we have to both want the same things. We've got to talk more, something like that. So this feeling of I always walked away, this energy of in the past, not necessarily today, but they may have shared with you that I have a tendency when it gets hard that I always run. And they could be afraid that they're going to do it again this time. And they're really trying to do the right thing, Spirit just said. They want to stay. They want to be. So listen to the apologies. Listen to what they have to say. Love your shadow. Accept and work with the flaws in yourself so you can learn to accept others. We're not perfect. This person's trying to be better, a better person in this relationship than they were in past relationships. So the good news is if they've said to themselves, I don't want to run. I don't want to just walk away when it gets hard, just because we had a fight or just because we're upset about something. In the past, this person would have just up and left and said, forget it. Okay. But now they're being a grown up and saying, you know, people have disagreements. They have things that go wrong, and we need to just talk about them. A distance, the separation you're experiencing is necessary to help this relationship grow. So we could be on a temporary separation, or we could just feel the emotional distance with this person. We could, yeah, 111 on my clock. Thank you for grabbing that. Awesome. We could just feel the distance. You know, sometimes it's just the emotional distance. Like I don't feel as close to you as I normally do. And so we've got to work on that. But I think the good news is that you've got somebody that wants to be a better person, and they're really trying to not run this time. They really are. Your compassion is so attractive to me. You really impress me when you show others compassion. But you could be very compassionate towards this person, that you're very understanding, that you know they've been wounded in the past, that you're not pushing them, that you just want to be with them and you want to work things out and you want to talk to them. So it could be as simple as that, you know, just let's be good to each other. I still repeat the things you said to me in my head. So you could have called them out on something and said, you know, it's not all about you. There's two people in this connection, and it's always about what you have to do today, or what's on your schedule, or your work comes first, you know. So I have a feeling it's around a sense of selfishness, but I feel like this person's taken a step back. And they've realized that I have to try harder. I guess I want to say it that way. I have to try harder. If I want to be in a healthy and happy relationship, I have to communicate better and I have to be more available to my person. Okay. So I think that that's what's going on for my Cancer. So the good news is we've got somebody that wants to stay and wants to keep working at this. So we will put that out into the universe. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. How gorgeous. Okay, so Aries, you are going to be up next. Aries, welcome everybody. I can see a lot of new people have joined. Welcome. This is a very impromptu reading, and I just wanted to say hello to you guys. I see you in the comments after I upload videos, but I like to see the live, and I like to say hello to you and let you know that I appreciate you. And I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. Okay, so Aries, let's see. Aries, this one's for you. Let's see what we have. So Aries, and let me just put it in the comments so you can see that. All right, Aries, let's see what your person's thinking and feeling for November 4th through November 10th. Just a little kind of, what's going on in this connection for the week? All right, let's see what they have for my Aries. Please share with me, Spirit. I have alone time. Spend some time alone. It will help you gain clarity on this relationship. We all need alone time. Absolutely. You have a life, they have a life, and then we have a life together. Okay. So I think sometimes people spend too much time together. I really do. I think that if you started out this connection with, we were together all the time and we couldn't get enough of each other, and then all of a sudden we went back to our real lives where we have friends and family and things to do, you start to feel that your person isn't as into you. And I don't feel like that's the case. I feel like it's just that when we first met, we wanted to be with each other all the time. So spend some time, especially masculine energy, they're saying, okay? Masculine energy needs that alone time, Spirit is saying now. They need to, I don't know what they do, okay? I mean, masculine energy, they have sheds, they have garages, they have basements, man caves, right? So I don't know what they do there, and I don't care, okay? Mostly men stuff. But it's an energy space for them to just rejuvenate. And masculine energy need it more than feminine energy. Feminine energy likes to be around people, be nurtured, loving, connected, talking. But masculine energy loves to be alone, and they go and they be alone, and they do what they need to do, and then they come back and they're better. So give your person that alone time. If your person's saying, I just need some space, it's not because they don't want to be with you, Spirit's saying. It's because they miss having more quiet time or their own alone time. So give them their space, but don't take it as they're pushing me away. Something like that. Aries, Spirit, what do we have? I have a 4 swords. There's the rejuvenation. I mean, the 4 swords is, I am coming back from battle and I'm putting my 4 swords up on the wall because I need to rest and I need to rejuvenate. So your divine masculine today is telling me that I just need my space to rejuvenate. I'm not pushing you away. I'm not telling you I don't want to be with you, but I can't be with you all the time. And that's what they're saying. So don't take it as they're pushing me away. I feel like that's what's going on. I have a hanged man. Be patient. Oh, I know you guys don't like that. You don't like me to tell you to be patient. I have a 2 of wands. Now, this is feeling that you could be confused that maybe they're choosing to go in a different direction. They're picking a different path than you. But I'm not feeling that. I'm feeling like we're still on the same path. I do still see a future with you. I do still want the same thing that you want, Spirit just said. So I do feel all of that. But I think that this person just needs a little breathing room. Okay. Some people don't want, even though they love you, they don't want to be with you all the time. Sorry, they don't want to be with you all the time. I have a son. This could be relatively, we're getting used to each other. We're getting used to, maybe it's a short, we've just been dating a few months, 6 months, something like that. So maybe we're just getting used to each other. I have an 8 of Pentacles. We're going to work through this. All right. We're going to figure out a way that this works well. This is, we're good to each other. Spirit just said that this works well, and we'll figure out what that balance is. All right. When your person says, I just need a little time, you know what that means. They're going to go and spend. My husband goes into his room. He's got a big room with a big, huge TV, and he watches football. And I don't talk to him like all day. And it's like I wave to him through the window. And, that's his time. That's fine. That's why I'm here. This is my time. So, you've got to give them space. Put yourself first. Okay. So when you are being asked to have space and time, go, great. I got stuff to do. I'm going to go do something with my friends. I'm going to go do something for me. I'm going to have a good time. So don't take it as a negative, use it as putting yourself first in that time. That's okay too. Unrequited feelings. There's not enough love to keep this relationship going. So you could be afraid that this person, I think that that's what's going on. I think that your person has been pulling away because they need to rejuvenate. And I feel like in the beginning, we were just totally into each other. We spent a ton of time together. And now we're comparing it to the beginning. And it's never like the beginning. I mean, we would all want to live in that honeymoon stage. It's not going to ever be like the beginning ever again. That's why I always say, don't think too far ahead. Enjoy the beginnings, because the beginnings are where all the magic happens. So you want to trust that this person isn't pushing you away. They're just trying to rejuvenate, is how it's coming into me today. So give them some space in a healthy way. Let's see what the loving messages are. Oh my God, you are not going to believe this. I need more time and space to figure out myself. Yeah, they need more time and space. That is one of my favorite things, because you guys watch me and you know that I'm talking to Spirit, and you know I've got all these cards. And it's one of my favorite things Spirit does with me is like, I'll just be saying something, say it immediately, and then Spirit gives me that card that says the exact same thing. I love that. I need more time and space. Whoa, we've got jumpers, but I'm not going to go for those ones. Please give me some chance to open up. Give me some time. Okay. So they're just asking for some time for this to unfold. It's almost like I got to get used to the idea that I'm in a relationship. I haven't been in a relationship for a while, and I've got to get used to the idea that I have to share my time or split my time with people. And, you know, I think we all go through that, but I think this person really does want to be with you. So I wouldn't, I would just let them naturally do what they have to do. And then I can guarantee you, when they come back from that rest, when they come back from that little bit of break, they miss you and they're excited to see you again. And you're, you know, it's great. So let them go spend the day with in the man cave watching, you know, football, if that's what they need to do. All right. So Geminis, do I have any Geminis in the house? What are my Geminis? Let me put that in the chat and see. So Geminis, let's see what we have. Okay. So Geminis, this is for you. Hi, Lucinda. Welcome. Okay, so November 4th through the 10th, this is what is your person thinking and feeling? Where is this connection headed? Anything along those lines. Let's see. I have together. Beautiful. Find joy in the simple pleasures of just being together. Now, I like the word just together because that's telling me that this person is already accepted that you're a couple. And I feel that that is one of the hardest things to get to, believe it or not. There's all these people that are like, let's not put a label on it, or I don't want to define our relationship. It's like, yeah, I do. I want to define our relationship. I want to know that you're not sleeping with somebody else. I want to be introduced as your boyfriend or your girlfriend. I want your family and friends to know that you're dating me and we're in a relationship. Okay. I do want to define it. So when they share with me together, I feel like your person is accepting that, yeah, this is a connection, and this is, I'm respecting you, they're saying, by saying we're a couple, or introducing you as, this is my significant other, this is my partner, however they introduce you. But what is your relationship to them? If they introduce you as a friend over and over again, and you are in a long-term relationship and you sleep with this person, they are keeping their options open to meeting somebody else. You're just a friend. You're just a friend. So it's very hurtful to be introduced as just a friend. So be careful with that. But I do feel like this person is seeing you as a couple and moving in that direction. Okay. I have a Tower, getting over somebody after a storm, after a tornado. After a tornado, something bad. 9 of Wands. Yeah, a period of recovery. Okay. So this person could have definitely gone through a divorce. almost like been through the ringer, you know, which a lot of people will say. I mean, divorce is ugly, but some people do go through harder divorces. If they took years, or there was a business involved, or, you know, they just couldn't come to agreements. But it is a feeling of, I went through the ringer, and therefore I am very guarded in, I guess, how I present myself, or letting everybody else know what kind of a relationship I'm in or not in. But they're moving in this direction of, I know we're a couple, I know we're together, and maybe we're breaking the ice with, you're just now starting to meet family and friends. And that's a sign that that they are starting to commit to you. Okay. If you don't meet your person's friends and family, and they're like, oh, you'll meet them someday, this person isn't serious about you. They're not bringing you home to meet their mother. They are not serious about you. So keep that in mind. I have a Knight of Wands. So they feel the passion. They're excited about this connection. That's nice. And I have a Knight of Pentacles. So it could be going a little slower than I would like. Maybe this person is just making sure they're not jumping into something, or it's always the person who thinks that they can prevent themselves from getting hurt. We can't prevent ourselves from falling in love, and we can't prevent ourselves from getting hurt. And it's just part of, you know, falling in love. But I do feel like this person's saying things like, let's take it slow and see where we go. And I'm in agreement with that if it means that we are actually moving in some direction. We're spending time, we're getting to know each other. Each week we have like kind of a little, we hit, you know, we keep going up and up, you know, like we hit the next plateau of things like, oh, I met their best friend, I met their family, I met this, like, you know, he took me somewhere, you know. So I just feel like as long as we're moving forward, you know, then that's fine. But there does come a day that I want to know who you are to me. Who am I to you? And am I your girlfriend? Am I your significant other? Are we sleeping with other people? There does come a point where you need to know that. Okay, so like that's key. I have an Ace of Wands. Little bit of a wave your magic wand. Okay, your dream is coming true. This person could be great. This person could be awesome. They could be really into you, really excited about this, but they are probably hesitant to jump into another marriage or a long-term commitment. And if that's something that you really want, that could be something that's, you know, going to be hard, because they may say, I want to be with you, but I'll never get married again. And if you want to be married someday, then that's not going to be your person, because they may never change their mind, and you're not going to change their mind. Okay. So be careful with that. Deception. Someone is wearing a mask. Are they holding back? Do you still feel like they're holding back? Even though they're totally into you, do you still feel that there's times that they're just not being completely available or completely open? So sometimes we hold back because of that vulnerability. If I cross that line and you know everything about me, then I feel like I have nothing left to share, or I have nothing left to give you. But sometimes we hold back because we don't want to be all in either. So we want to be careful with that. What else do you have for my Geminis? Leave your fears behind. They are stopping this relationship from blooming. So there's fears of, you don't know what they had said, where's the hurricane, the tornado? I mean, this is somebody that is a wounded soldier. This is somebody who definitely is going to tell you a war story about how somebody else screwed them. Okay. But you're not the person who screwed them, but somebody else did. And they just are going to make sure they're never screwed again, financially, or they think emotionally, but they're gonna make sure that, you know, they're never in that position again, something like that. So that could be hard to overcome. That could be hard. Geminis, their feelings. You fulfill my soul, so I feel like I'm really connecting to you. How about just I love being with you? You know, I love being with you, and I am enjoying the moment of being with you. So maybe for now that's good enough. Maybe for now that's enough. And I will love you forever. Okay, so I have a forever. People can commit without being married, honestly, you know. A lot of people do that. They share lives, homes. I want to spend my life with you. So they could be thinking, I will be with you and I'll stay by your side, but they might not want that piece of paper. That could be the make or break it. Like, I'm not going to marry you. I'll live with you, but I'm not getting married ever again. And you have to decide whether that's something that you can live with. Okay. But you might have somebody who just been there, done that, and I'm not going to do it again. So it could be you, could be them. So I want to thank Spirit for this reading. So that was my Geminis. Capricorns. Do I have any Capricorns in the house? Capricorn. Who are you? Welcome, everybody. Welcome, everybody. Okay, so Capricorn, this is for you. Yeah, okay. Capricorn. I'm sorry. Let's do Capricorn. I had my cards out of order. That's all right. 10607. Capricorn. This is for you. Okay, so November 4th through November 10th, what is your person thinking and feeling? What is it that Spirit wants you to know? What do we have? Welcome, everybody. I'm very grateful that you're here. I just jumped on. I didn't give any notice. I'm sorry. I just jumped on live. I just wanted to say hi to everybody. All right, let's see what we have for Capricorn. I have a friendship. This connection, maybe it started out as friends. Maybe we are, maybe you've got somebody that wants to be more. You know, we are going to be more. I want to get another one of these because I feel like maybe we started out as friends, or I want to be more than friends. A connection. It's a bridge to love, connecting our souls. I have a feeling Spirit has put somebody in your life. They could be coming into your life as a friendship first, and maybe you didn't see them as somebody that you're going to end up with, or you could have been friends for years. And you know, sometimes like couples have mutual friends, and maybe there's some widows or divorces on either side, and then two of those people somehow get together. It's like we were friends, but we were married to other people. So it's a little bit of a I've known you, or I know you maybe in other ways. Maybe that's how this person came into your life. Let's see what the feelings are. I'm trying to bridge this connection. I'm trying to go from where we are now to where I want to be with this person. So I feel like we've got some distance to go. Now, I don't know whether that's a physical distance or just an emotional distance, but I have a messenger. You're going to be hearing from this person. This person is reaching out to you. This person wants to talk. I have a 6 of Wands. Okay, a little bit of a celebration going on there. I haven't maybe heard from this person in a while. I have been hoping that they would reach out, something along those lines. I have a 3 of Wands. I'm starting to think about, I feel like this person could say things like, I always have thought about you, or I always had a thing for you, something along those lines. You know, the sense of I somehow always thought we'd end up together. So maybe we were friends, or maybe we had like a rendezvous a while ago, but it never turned into anything. But maybe we just never forgot it either. But it is a sense of I've always thought I would end up with you is how it's coming into me. So could feel like a soul connection or a twin flame connection coming back, a twin flame reunion. I have a Knight of Cups. I still have feelings for you is coming into me. So there's definitely been some distance because I'm trying to cross over from where we are to where we're going to go. And this person still has feelings for you, and they're going to be reaching out to you. So I am feeling that for sure. So they could be, I've always loved you and I never stopped loving you. Or I want more. I'm ready to want more. I have a 7 of Swords. Clarification on that. I have a Knight of Wands. Little bit of I've been holding back. Like, not that they've been lying to you, but they could be holding back that they have been secretly attracted to you and that they have had a thing for you. Okay. Maybe you kind of felt it, but you weren't sure. But I would say that they've had a crush on you, or they have daydreamed about being with you, or fantasized about you, something along those lines. So I do feel like this person has been kind of very hopeful that you would want to be with them. Maybe they've been waiting for you somehow. Ace of Swords. I really feel like this person's going to come forward. I really feel like this person is going to, I guess, tell you the truth, you know, that I really have feelings for you. And as much as I've tried to push you away, I can't push this away. Or I'm really hoping that you feel the same way. I'm really hoping that you see this as more than just friends, or that, you know, it's somebody like you flirt with, somebody you talk to, that I'm really hoping that you feel like there could be more here. So I really feel like this person is ready to reach out. They're getting ready to really start this. Actions speak louder than words. If you want to know what somebody is feeling, watch what they are doing. Definitely. If you are wondering, like, does this person have a thing for me? Are they going out of their way to spend time with you? Are they asking, is there anything I can help you with so they can be with you? What are you doing? I'm going to the store. Do you want me to swing by? I'll get you something. You know, any activity that they're trying to be in front of you and spend time with you, because when you are falling for somebody, it doesn't matter what you are doing, okay? It doesn't matter whether you're in the car going to Walmart, okay? This person just wants to be in your presence. So they'll do anything and everything to put themselves in a situation where they can be in your presence, hear your voice, and see you, something like that. So look at their actions. Look at their actions, Capricorn, okay? Let's see what else they're saying. Keep the door open. Don't be so focused on a closed door that you don't see the ones which open. So this door could have been closed. Maybe it didn't go anywhere in the past. Maybe we said we'll just be friends. But this person now has, you know, decided or changed or ready to spill, ready to share that they have feelings for you. Let's see what the feelings are. Capricorn, you are the one. You are the one. I have awakened. I had an aha moment that I'm into you. I had an aha moment that, you know, there's more going on here than just friends. You know, it happens. All of a sudden we realize that we have feelings for each other. I've never met anyone like you, and you do blow my mind. We keep getting this one today. So I want to thank Spirit for these messages for Capricorn, because I do feel that this person is... they're going to let you know they have feelings for you. Okay. That I definitely feel. So if you've got somebody out there that you're kind of wondering, like, what's going on? I have a feeling in a very short period of time, you're going to find out. So we'll put that out into the universe. All right. Let me see. So Taurus is going to be up next. Okay. So I was out of order there for a minute, but we'll get back into order. So Taurus, you are up. Do I have any Taurus? Taurus. Let me write down my timestamp, because I got to do that. Okay, Taurus, this reading is for you. We are going to find out, what is your person thinking and feeling? Where are we headed? What is going on in this connection? Let's see. Welcome, everybody. Let's see. Taurus. I have a wedding. Okay. Maybe this person taking this relationship to the next level. We're talking about a future together. How about somebody who starts to just mention that, yeah, I see us being together. I see us ending up together. It's just a matter of time. Maybe we haven't picked out rings, or we haven't, set a date, but we could start talking about, like, I see us being together and staying together. So maybe your person is thinking about surprising you with a commitment, which would be really nice, which would be awesome if that's where we're headed. I have an Empress. For those of you that would like to be married and start a family, this person could be seeing you as the mother of their child. And they could say, I could definitely have children with this person. I could see myself raising children. So those of you that are having children, those are big things that we ask. Can I be in a partnership with this person to raise a child? Like, would this person be a good parent? That's a really, really important thing to ask, in a situation. I have a Knight of Wands. So that came into me as, they're as excited about this connection as you are. Okay. They're like as into you as you're into them. So I do feel like it's very much mutual. We both want the same things. I have a Five of Swords. Now that came into me as we both have been through a lot to get here. So maybe it is a feeling of, we appreciate it more because we both had crappy relationships. We both had, people that it wasn't this. And so sometimes when you get into a good relationship, it helps you to realize that, I guess, how abnormal or how unhealthy some of the past relationships were. And that's when you just have this incredible sense of gratitude, that I'm just grateful that I found you. I'm just grateful that this is working and that we're happy, something like that. So I think you both feel the same way. Beautiful. I have a Six of Swords. I have a feeling that you both have war stories, that you both had very difficult relationships in the past. They could have been emotionally abusive. They could have been controlling, narcissistic would be a better way to say it, but very unhealthy. And I think that when you compare to what you have now, it's just such a night and day that you can't, how could I not spend the rest of my life with this person? Because it's such a difference. It's such a blessing, Spirit just said. So you're with the right person. Let's say it that way for some of you. Okay. Just a reminder, these are general readings. These are general readings for my Taurus. Okay. And I have Strength. Gorgeous. So a little bit of, I always believed in myself. I never gave up. I never gave up on knowing that somebody would love me for me, something like that. And a Page of Cups. That came into me as, it's always fun. That there's something about this connection that even if you've been in it for a while, that you still feel like it's new. I've been with my husband for 9 years, and there's times where I feel like I just met him, and I'll go, but I've been with him for 9 years. We've been married for 6. And there's times where I'll say to myself, like, oh, I have so much to learn about him, or we have so much ahead of us, or so many years ahead of us. And so it still feels new, but it's 9 years in. So you do want that. And I do feel like this connection feels that way, that there's always this sense of, the honeymoon is never over. And, there's always this sense of I want to be in this connection. I guess I want to say it that way. Let's see what else they're saying. How beautiful. Taurus, we've got a beautiful love for my Taurus. I have a soulmate. Yes, this person is your soulmate. Your connection is sacred. So we have a soulmate connection for my Taurus. Woohoo! Let's clap. Let's clap. I have patience. Some things need to be dealt with for this connection. Okay, so maybe we're waiting on something. Maybe we're saving money. Maybe somebody has to wait to, I don't know, kids get out of school before we get married, or, maybe there's a timeline of some kind in order for us to have a formal commitment. But if we know that it's coming and we know that that's what we both want, it's just a matter of time, and it goes by very quickly. So if there's something going on in this connection, like I got to wait till my kids are out of high school and then we'll combine houses, something like that, like there could be something along those lines. Let's see what the feelings are. I'm in love with your body. Okay, so they're attracted to you. You guys could be totally into each other. I get completely off balance or out of balance when you're around. So you still give them butterflies. You still make them a little nervous, fun. And I will make things right between us. But it's a sense of, I think things are right. I think it's a sense of, I will always make sure things are right between us, that I don't ever want something to come between us. So I do feel like your person would step to the plate and like do extra work to be in this connection. This is somebody that isn't walking away lightly. This is somebody, it would take something very dramatic for this connection for them to walk away. So I feel like this person's very loyal, they just said. They're very committed to the commitment of this connection. They know they're in a relationship. They are respectful of the relationship that they're in. And I feel like they really want to make it work no matter what. So awesome. My Taurus, awesome. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. So my Taurus, you got a good thing going. You got a good thing going. All right. And if this hasn't come into your life, you can use any of my readings to manifest, obviously, the kind of love that you want. And any of these readings can be cross watchers, of course. So, just listen to what I'm saying because it could apply to you and there could be a message there for you. All right. So let's see. So we're up to Pisces, and then Aquarius is after that. All right. So Pisces, let's see. I'm just getting my timestamp. So Pisces, this is for you. Let me just put it in the chat so people know. All right, Spirit, I'm here with my Pisces. What is it that you want us to know? What is it that you need us to hear? I am listening for you now. Let's see what we have, everybody. I have sparks again. Okay, keep the sparks flying. Surprise each other. Let's get another one. And I have the butterfly again. So this feeling of opening up, sparks are flying. I feel like this is a new connection. Okay. If this connection hasn't come in, it could be for my singles. Okay. That it is a feeling of, I just felt butterflies. I just felt the chemistry when I saw this person. I sometimes we have that and sometimes we don't. When we have it, it's fun. And it's like, wow, like, who are you? Like, what are you all about? Where did you just come from? So it is a feeling of chemistry. Okay. Right from the start, Spirit is saying. So I feel like this is new love that's just coming in, or you just met this person, but there was definitely sparks. All right, let's go from there. I have a 2 of Wands. Is this going to turn into something more? Is this person thinking about me? Is this somebody I could see myself with? A little bit of a daydreamy energy coming in there. I have a 2 of Pentacles, pros and cons. Spirit saying asking a lot of questions. Asking questions about their background, their work, where are they from? It's almost a feeling of securing that this person is real, that this person is available, that this person could be the right person before I even start something. So I'm going to say a little bit of a research project, asking a lot of questions, getting to know this person. I have a 5 of Cups. I do not want to be disappointed. I'm going to say that some of you, not all of you, Pisces, have a tendency to jump right in. And because you fall in love very quickly, or you give your heart very quickly, you have feelings for somebody very quickly, you overlook the things in a connection that Spirit points out to you. And then you look back and you say, I should have known. I felt it and I didn't act on it. I didn't listen to my gut. I didn't listen to the red flags. So I feel like in this connection, you're being a little smarter, that you are asking a lot of questions and you're thinking about the big picture for you. Is this somebody that would be good for me? Is this somebody that in my future self, would I be happy with? So I feel like you're getting smarter. You are asking questions. You are being very open with what you're looking for and asking them what they're looking for, so that you don't jump into something and then be disappointed. So I think you're getting much smarter, much smarter. Pisces, 4 Wands. I feel like that I want to be with somebody who wants a commitment. So this is somebody I would say ask the question, okay? What are you looking for? You're not going to say, do you want to get married? You're going to say, what are you looking for? And you can say it this way. Are you open to ever being married or being remarried again, if they were divorced? And if they say, no, I'll never get married again. I'll live with you, but I'll never get married again. That might not be the answer that you want. The answer that you want would be, I am open to a committed relationship with the right person. So it tells you that this person is still open to commitment. They haven't made up their mind that they will never commit. So if you want to be married, if that's something that's important to you, your morals, your values, your upbringing, your religion, you want that, then the person who says to you, I will never get married, there's no reason to be married, and that's something that's important to you, I'm going to say walk away, because you're not going to change their mind. You're not going to convince them that you're the one they should marry, okay, when that's something they've already decided they do not want. And usually those people are pretty adamant about it. They'll say to you things like, there's no reason, it's just a piece of paper. And you and I know that there's a lot more. It's a commitment to each other, and it's a sacred union within a church. A lot of times it's a sacred union with spirit or God. It is a way in which our family looks at us, that we are a true couple in partnership with that commitment. The way society looks at married people as having more go to the emergency room. If you're the boyfriend or the girlfriend, you have no rights. If you go to the emergency room and you're the spouse, you have all the rights to help your person. Okay. So it's important for some people. And if it's important to you, I feel like you're asking the right questions. There's something about this connection that Spirit's saying, I want you to find out ahead of time. I want you to find out if this is somebody who wants what you want. So ask a lot of questions. I have a Knight of Pentacles. Okay. That's coming into me as we could build upon something, that this is somebody who's like not ready to jump into a marriage, but we could build upon something over time, and they would be willing to build upon something. So somebody who would want to live with you, and if everything goes well, yeah, then we'll get a formal commitment, you know, like we'll do it in stages, something like that. But it is coming into me as somebody who is willing to build upon something. And I have a 6 of Wands. So a little bit of I want to capture you. I'm going to say it that way, that I'm proud to be with you. I like to be with you. I'm happy we're together. So I'm going to say that this person, you know, I'm going to go back to the sparks, you know, from the moment I met you, I was excited. The moment that I saw you, I thought, wow, you know, like this is somebody that I could really see myself with. And that's a really fun thing. That's a really fun way of, I don't know, your inner voice saying, this is somebody, you know, this is somebody real. Let's face it, you could put 1,000 people in front of you and you wouldn't be interested in them. You'd be like, no, definitely not. No way. You know, so that one person that comes into your energy that you're attracted to and you have sparks and you feel chemistry with, you can't help but take notice of it because there's so many people out there that you would never even think that way of. So when the person who comes into your life you're attracted to, it's kind of fun. You know, it's like, wow, this is neat. Law of attraction. You have been manifesting this relationship. This is everything that you've wanted. So if this hasn't come into you, what you're manifesting, what you have been asking for is coming. The sparks, the chemistry, somebody who wants what you want. So they're saying whatever it is that you're manifesting, it will soon be yours, they're saying. A separation, time apart. Maybe we walked away from somebody in order to open ourselves up to what else Spirit has for us. And I think that I believe in divine timing, but there are a lot of relationships that end and then like very quickly we meet somebody else. And it was almost like Spirit removed that connection from your life and prepared you for what was next. And sometimes we get scared with that because we're afraid we're a rebound, or we're afraid our feelings aren't balanced enough. But a lot of times we've left that relationship emotionally way before we've left it physically. So if you left a relationship emotionally, then you will be okay moving into another relationship. So, but sometimes the timing is pretty close. So don't be surprised by that either. Let's see what the feelings are going to be. Spirit, tell me about this great chemistry. Tell me about this hot person. Let's see. Sparks are flying. I'm in love with your body. So could be a rendezvous. Could be, I'm excited about you. Turned on by you. You fulfill my soul. Gorgeous. And I'm feeling so nostalgic recently. Little bit of you remind me of somebody. I always like that feeling that when a soulmate finds each other, and if this is a soulmate connection, it's almost a feeling like I feel like I've known you forever. I feel that way with people, not necessarily romantic connections, but I'll meet somebody and I'll be like, you're my new best friend. And I'm convinced that they are part of my soul tribe. I'm convinced that they have been traveling with me in lifetimes. And in this lifetime, we're just going to be friends. So I love that feeling. I love when I meet somebody and I feel that instant, I know who you are. I just know we had a past life together. You know, like I just know it. So this person could be coming in with you, that feeling. Like we had our first date, we talked all night. I feel like I knew them forever. And we just kind of went on from there. So I feel like that's how this connection is going to come into you. So let's put this out into the universe. How gorgeous, Pisces. I want to thank Spirit for this reading. And last but not least is going to be Aquarius. So if we have any Aquarius in the house, it is your turn. And then everybody else I will be time stamping. Okay, I will put a timestamp on. And I hope you guys all watched your November general readings and your November monthly readings. I don't normally do monthly readings. I usually do timeless readings, but I thought that I'd try them this month. And of course, everybody loved the love readings. The numbers were off the charts with love readings. And the numbers were good with the November readings, but the love readings were like, you know, blown away. So we may add those to my schedule for sure. But you guys seem to enjoy those. All right, let's see what we have for Aquarius. Aquarius, it is your turn. Okay, so let me get my timestamp. And then, like I said, once this is finished, I will upload the timestamps for everybody. Okay, so Aquarius, this is for you. Let's see what Spirit has for you for November 4th through the 10th. It's just kind of a week of what's coming, a little bit of a weekly forecast. Thoughts and feelings of somebody that you are thinking of today. What is it that Spirit wants us to know? What is it that we need to hear? Let's get this jumper. I have voids. Avoid rushing to fill voids with love. Seek inner fulfillment. You can't make a relationship work, right? You can't, I'm going to say, wish for something, okay? You can't, if it's not going to work, it's not going to work. Okay. You can't just hang in there forever and like try to make it happen. All right. So maybe they're saying if it's not working for whatever reason, are you staying in that connection just because it's better than nothing? You know, the person that I don't want to start over, it's better than not having anybody, but it's not the best that it could be. It's not really what I want. Am I just settling? So be careful with something like that, because what happens is it prevents you from being with who you should be with. Okay. So we don't ever want to be in a connection where we're saying to ourselves, it's better than not having anything until somebody else comes along, because Spirit's not going to send somebody else along. You can't have your cake and eat it too. All right. They're going to wait and see if this works out, because that's what you've chosen. And when you end it, or if you end it, then they will give you options for other people. But you can't stay in a relationship and just kind of hang on to it because it's better than nothing and hope that your dream person comes in. I don't think that's how it works. Otherwise, everybody would do that. You know, it's like, I don't want to be alone no matter what. So I'm just going to keep looking while I'm in this relationship. Spirit's only going to put people, that's a very low vibration because of how you're treating that person. So it's a very low vibration. So what's going to happen is Spirit's going to send you very low vibration people who want to use you, people who are looking just to sleep with you, people who aren't looking for a real relationship. So it's not going to attract what you're really looking for. So you're better off just saying, this isn't working with somebody, and then opening yourself up to completely being available, being open and available, not attached to anybody, and then see what Spirit brings you. Okay. So if you're at the void, not all of you, so Aquarius, if any of you are filling a void and it's better than nothing, but I'm not happy, then it's time to look at, it's time to look at why you're staying in a connection. I have abundance, arms wide open. They want you to open your heart, and they want you to be available to what the universe has to offer, they're saying. Okay. So this feeling of, I want it all. Okay. And also a connection between the void and the abundance. Don't look to your person as being the answer to make you happy. So if you want this, like if you're saying to yourself, I'm not happy, are you not happy with the person, the relationship, or yourself? So that I feel like needs to be worked on. So there could be a way that Spirit's saying that they want you to be happier within yourself. And then this connection could be a lot better. So let's see what else they're saying. I have a Page of Pentacles. Toto. This is the Wizard of Oz deck. It's Toto. That's Toto. Okay. And I have a Knight of Pentacles again coming up today. The Shaggy Man. Okay. I don't remember the Shaggy Man in the Wizard of Oz, but I'm sure he's in there somewhere. And I have a Page of Swords. So Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles. It's coming into me as give it a chance, okay? That somebody is trying. Somebody is trying to get to know you, trying to break through the ice, they just said. It was a little bit of an ice princess feeling, but they're like, whatever, you know what? It's almost like a challenge. I feel like this person is being challenged to break through your guard, break through your invisible shield, and get you to open up to them. So I feel like this person is challenged by you, and it could be that you're asking them to jump through hoops, or you're saying like, prove it, you know, prove it to me that you want to be with me. Nobody wants to prove anything, but I do feel like this person isn't going to give up on you. And I do feel like there's going to be a day that you let down your guard and you start to see the goodness in this person, that this person actually has more to offer than you realized. And it could be one of those people that this is the best thing that's ever happened to you, but you don't see it. So I want you to be a little bit careful with that. If this person's kind and caring and doing all the right things, but you're not as excited about them as you wish you were, you may realize that you fall in love with them over a period of time because they're consistent, they're there for you, they are loyal and honorable, and you may fall in love with them for other reasons. Now, maybe you fell in love with somebody in the past because they were hot and the chemistry was hot and you want to feel that excitement again. But every relationship has different feelings. And sometimes Spirit wants to bring you somebody that brings you contentment or brings you comfort or brings you, I just feel safe. You know, I feel emotionally secure. So I have a feeling you've got somebody who is trying to break through a guard of, hey, I'm a good choice for you, and you're not even seeing it. So is there somebody in front of you that you're not giving a chance to, Spirit just said? I have a Wheel of Fortune. Is it destiny? Is it fate? Is it, look at all the little clocks. What a cute card. Look at all the little clocks. So is it time? Is it time for you to experience, this is the best thing that's ever happened to me? Let them in. Let them in, they're saying. So I have a feeling you've got to give somebody a chance. Page of Wands, bottom of my deck. A lot of new energy. A lot of new energy. So you could be hoping, like I said, like it could be a great person. And you're saying, this person's great. I just wish I was more excited about them. Sometimes somebody grows on us, you know, like we fall in love over a longer period of time. And it wasn't love at first sight. It wasn't an immediate attraction. It's as I got to know this person, I started to realize they have so many good qualities. They have a sense of humor. They have beautiful smile. They are so loving and caring to their family or their children, you know, so you could fall in love with somebody for other reasons than what you think you need. So keep that in mind, Aquarius. I feel like Spirit's trying to open your eyes to the person you're supposed to be with might not be what you think it's supposed to be. And they're saying it's right in front of you. It's going to be right in front of you. A reconciliation. Somebody from your past, maybe some of you, this person's going to prove it to you. This person's going to not give up on you. This person wants to come back. Some of you, not all of you. And be honest. Having heart-to-heart conversations are necessary. It's safe for you to talk about your feelings. So I feel that somebody's going to come forward and just say, you know, like things along the lines of, I wish you'd open up more to me. You know, I wish you'd tell me how you're feeling. I wish you would give me a chance. They might even say, hey, give me a chance. You're not even giving me a chance. You know, so they might call you out on it. You're not even giving me time. You're not even spending time with me. You don't even know me and you're pushing me away. So I guess Spirit's trying to say, just be careful, because the best thing that's ever happened to you could be put right in front of you, and we don't want to push it away. Let's see what the loving messages are. This is the romance of a lifetime I have been waiting for. There you go. I love you. They're going to love you. Unconditional love. And I get completely out of balance when you are around. So they're really excited about you. And I feel like they're trying to break through the shield. And they're just trying to, I guess, just overall ask you to give them a fair chance. Give them a fair chance. Don't start dating them and then keep your eyes open for something better. Okay. There's nothing worse than that feeling or finding out that people are doing that, because you don't want to be yourself. You don't want to be a option. Like this is okay for now until I find something better, you know, and you don't want to be an option, and you don't want to make anybody else feel like they're an option. So you want to give it a real chance and a real effort is how I feel. So I'm going to take a couple of questions. If anybody has a love question, no medical questions and no legal questions, but I can answer anything else. Career, love. So I'm going to take a couple of questions for free, and we'll just pull a few cards. Okay. So if anybody has a question, let me know, and we'll just do a few random free readings. So this is your chance. Jump in the chat. Will my ex break no contact first? Okay, I don't know if this, how do I pin this? Let me see. Let me see, pin message. Okay, so there it is. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see it pinned. Can you see it pinned up top? Will my ex break no contact for Ebrew? Okay. Let's see. Post your questions, and I'll pick up a couple other people as well. Okay. Let's see what they're saying. I have distance. I have a lot of distance. And I do have a yes. Okay. So they're going to break. They're playing mind games. They're playing mind games. So they will break the silence. They will break the silence. Spirit, what is this person doing? I have an Empress. They're thinking about you. That came into me as you're still the person I think about. You're still the only person I want to be with. So they're not afraid with the moon. So they've got some fear. I think they're afraid of going into a commitment. And let's get one more. And I have an 8 of Cups. So a little bit of I'm running still. I'm still running from my emotions. I'm still fearful of a commitment. But they still see you as somebody they want to be with. And Spirit is saying, you know, right now I feel like it's still some mind games. I still feel like they're keeping you on a string. They just showed me the string. As long as they feel like you're still on a string somehow, they can do whatever they want for as long as they want. And whenever they feel like they're ready to come back, that's when they'll come back. But you know what? You're not somebody's option, right? You're not somebody's option. All right. Thank you, Ebru. All right. Let's see what else we have. Let me unpin. Okay. Let me do another one. Let me see. All right. How does Steve Moonshine? Hi, Moonshine. Let's see. Did that work? Yep, Moonshine. How does Steve feel about me? Spirit, Moonshine. How does Steve? Whoa, I got jumpers. I have Book of Love and Hold My Hand. Okay. It's coming into me as we can create the life that we want. Okay. We might not have a traditional path, is how Spirit's saying it to me. But we can create the life that we want. And maybe we have to just do our own thing. That, yes, we have feelings for each other, Spirit's saying, but there's something about we don't have to answer to anybody else. We don't have to have the same kind of life or unfolding like other people. It could be a little bit different for us somehow. I have a Queen of Pentacles. I want you to feel more secure in this connection. I want you to know that I want to be with you, Spirit just said. I have a 5 of Wands, so I do feel like I've got some activity around me that could be interfering with this connection, or some unresolved things with family or exes, something like that. But right now, I feel like he is saying to you, nobody else can tell us what to do. And we have to decide what we want, is basically how it's coming into me. And I have a 7 of Swords. So I feel like somebody in the outside of this connection is lying. Okay. So there could be an ex in the background. There could be interference in the background, but be careful with a third party. Be careful with somebody telling you so-and-so said, and you didn't hear it from that person. I feel like I wouldn't trust anybody other than Steve right now. Okay. Just listen to what Steve's saying. Trust what he's saying. If somebody is, barking in your ear with something else, I feel like you and Steve get to decide. Nobody else gets to decide what's going to happen in this connection. And I would say just do what you want to do. If you want to be together, you guys will figure it out. It is how it's coming into me today. Thank you, Moonshine. Beautiful. Let me unpin. All right, let's see. Who else has a question? Let me see. Mary. Okay, let's see. Mary Ross. What sign? Pin message. Mary Ross. Okay. What sign is my soul connection? All right, let's see. Let me pull some cards. All right. What sign? I have a Taurus. Trust, patience. I have a Capricorn. Ambition. It also felt like medical, Mary. It also felt like somebody that's involved in the medical field, doctor, researcher, I don't know, works for a big hospital, administrator. Felt like I have a lot of medicine around you for some reason. And I have a Scorpio. Let's get one more. And I have a Cancer. Okay. And Spirit, can you share with me what is this person? Anything about this person that you want Mary to know? He's going to find you, they just said. I have a 4 of Cups. He's been patient, is how it came into me. He's been patiently waiting. I have a Page of Swords. He's going to start the conversation. And he's walking away from a connection now. He could be ending something, coming out of a divorce or doing some healing. But he is ending something and entering into this connection. But I do feel like he's connected to medicine. Is just a clue. Maybe that you'll find out. Let's see what else we have. All right, let's see. Hi, RN. Let me see. Let me pin this so I can read this. Okay. RN says, hi, I am Ritu. Does my friend Sherpad, hold on, I just lost it. Does my friend Sherpad like me more than a friend? Is he ignoring me? What's ahead for us? Okay, so here's the friendship connection that might turn into something more. Does my friend want more is the question. Does my friend want more? Okay. I have communication. I have a proposal. I have sweet honey. I do feel like there's some feelings there, but I do feel like he's not ready. I think he likes the friendship, and it's part of me's feeling that he's afraid he's going to lose you as a friend. Like if we start dating and it doesn't work out, then I don't have you as a friend, and he really likes this friendship that you have, which doesn't make sense. But they just said it just gets too complicated. That he's struggling with. I'm just afraid I'm going to be in this weird, complicated connection. But a lot of us realize that our lovers, our soulmates, become our best friend. So the people who start out as best friends and then become lovers, you're already there. You're already friends. But I'm going to say that he's afraid of losing the friendship right now. Okay, so I wouldn't push this particular connection. They're saying let him take the lead. If he wants it to be romantic, he'll make it romantic. He'll let it be known. He will tell you his honest feelings. But right now, Ace of Wands and Ace of Swords. So if he is ready to move forward, it will be with passion. Okay, it's that he's made up his mind. Now, sometimes people pull away while they're thinking about what their feelings are. So if he has been a little distant lately, or you haven't been talking to him lately, I don't think he's ignoring you. I feel like he's trying to figure out what his feelings are. And what do I do? Okay. But there's a lot of honesty here. There's a lot of passion. It could change very quickly. He could come back to you and say, I have feelings for you, and it's getting complicated. So, but I really think what's happening is he's afraid of losing you as a friend. I really feel like he thinks that everything's going to change. The dynamics of our relationship are going to change, and I like it the way it is. So he might not be ready for a romantic relationship. Okay. So we'll just put it out in the universe. If spirit wants you to be together, spirit will bring you together. Okay. Beautiful. All right. Let me see who else. Anybody else? You're welcome, Ebru. You're welcome. All right. Does my crush think about me? I'm connected. Let's see. Iman? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Iman? Okay. Does my crush think about me? I love crushes. I love crushes. Crushes are fun. Crushes are fun. Okay. Does my crush see? Okay. Does he think about me? Does he think about me? I have a dream lover. Dream lover, tie the knot. Nice. And I have his heart is opening. I'm going to go with this dream lover. I'm going to say that he's definitely thinking of you physically. He's probably very attracted to you physically. And it's almost a feeling of a little bit of a breakthrough feeling to me. Like you are getting under his skin. He's wondering why he's thinking about you. He's wondering like what's going on here. Okay, something like that. But yeah, I'm going to say he thinks about you. I think he's attracted to you. I think it's mutual. I have an Eight of Swords. Okay, he's got his guard up for some reason. He could be one of those that like, I don't know if I want a relationship. Like there's so many people out there that look at relationships as hard work. And it is time and it is effort, but you can't be in a relationship without putting in time. So some people will say, I can't be bothered. And that's why they're like serial daters and they just want to sleep around and they're just, they're doing these, booty calls and, hookups and whatever. But there's nothing fulfilling in that on both sides, on either side. So I get it. Mary Ross is saying I work in a hospital. And I kept saying, there's all kinds of medical around you. All right. Did that make you laugh, Mary? Did that make you laugh? Okay. King of Wands. He's passionate about you. And I have a Page of Pentacles. So that's coming into me as I do want to put a little time into this. Okay. I wouldn't go down the road with him with anything physical until you find out that he wants to be in a relationship, because he could be definitely attracted to you and he's going to want, to try to seduce you, knowing that you're attracted to him. But unless he wants to like date and spend time with you, I would be afraid that he is just not ready for a relationship. It is my fear. Is that he just doesn't have the time for it or doesn't want to make the time for it. So I'm glad it made you laugh, Mary. That's cute. That's cute. Does anybody else have a question? All right. So let me unpin Eamon. All right. And let's go to Chris. Chris P. Chris P. Pin. Can you guys see the pins? Okay. All right. Chris P. Will I find love again? Yes. I just heard yes, and just intuitively. Okay. Yes. Okay. I have Sweet Honey. Came into me as, just a nickname, somebody that, they call you honey or baby or something like that. So it's somebody who's very affectionate and they feel like, I don't know, they give you a nickname, honey, baby, sweetheart, but they call you that more than they call you Chris. Okay. Something like that. I have a secret admirer. Is there somebody out there already that's checking you out? There could be, or they come in as a secret admirer. And hold my hand. Now that came into me as let's take this walk together. Okay. And definitely a feeling of affection with this energy of somebody giving you a nickname. Okay. So hold my hand. Now, what's coming into me around you are, I have, and I don't know whether you live near this or not. They're saying a park. Okay. They just said a park. And because it came into me first as a walking path, but like no cars. And it's a walking path in a park. And it could be somewhere you go now, or it could be somewhere that you go with this person, that it's a place that you guys go and you go for these long walks. And maybe it's got, I don't know, goes around a pond or goes around a lake or something like that. But I am getting a lot of walking in the woods energy around you, or walking in, there's a lot of trees and things like that. So I do feel that around you. This person is athletic, they're saying. This person's in shape. They like to stay active. They like the outdoors. This is somebody who likes the outdoors. It could be somebody that likes gardening, yard, any kind of they like the outdoors. They're an outdoor person. Okay. So if you're an outdoor person, you'll be a great match. Okay. Or they may introduce you to things that you don't do right now. I have a 7 of Cups. Lots of options out there, but they just said one will stand out. It's like these are all like jewels to me, but one will stand out. So there's somebody being put in front of you that they just stand out from everybody else. Okay. That there's just something about them. They attract you. They hold your attention, Spirit saying, and you have a lot in common is the most important thing. I have a 2 of Pentacles. A little bit of a back and forth energy there. Maybe you deciding if I want to spend more time with this person. And I have a Knight of Swords. So a lot of talking, a lot of conversations. They're saying a lot of late evenings, late dinners. Maybe you both are night people. I don't know. We stay up late talking, could talk on the phone for hours, something like that. So somebody is coming into you that way. But the answer was absolutely. You will find love again, Chris P. Beautiful. We'll put it out into the universe for you. All right, let's see. Let's grab a couple more. These are always fun. Of course, you can always book a private reading with me. If I don't get to you or I said something that you want more, you can always go into my website and book a private reading. Let's see. Who didn't I answer? Star 8. Are you still here? Okay. Let's see. Pin. Okay, star 8 stars. Okay. Is my connection with Cancer a forever love? All right, a forever love. Okay, star 8. They said to me that this person has been sent to you from the divine. And they said to me, there's somebody on your father's side that sent this person to you. Okay. So I don't know if it's your father has passed or somebody very close, a grandfather, but you or somebody on your father's side that's very close to you, that almost like it was sent by the divine. But I feel like they found this person and they have been, matchmaking, so to speak. So something's going on with that. I also have distance. Okay, so maybe now that's coming into me not so much as that there's a distance between us, but there could be a distance in time. Yes, you have a mutual friend in childhood. You have a mutual friend from childhood in spirit. So what are the chances of that person has put you guys together? That is what's going on. Oh my God, I love that. The distance is coming into me as, yes, you will be together. Yes, you will stay together, but it could be longer than you would like until we are like settled and in a committed relationship. Okay. It's one of those relationships where we dated for 8 years, we dated for 10 years, and then we got married, like maybe there's no rush or there's no reason, or there's a reason that we wait. So that was the distance. That was but yes, you will stay together. You will stay together. And I love the mutual friend. Well, this mutual friend for some reason is on your father's side. Father's side comes into me on my right. Mother's side comes into me on my left. So I did feel a lot of energy on your father's side. I have a performance. I don't know. Is somebody trying to create a career? Is somebody, a singer, a musician? Is somebody trying to build up something that their image would be better if they looked like they're single instead of married, something like that. But no, I feel that you're going to stay together. Yeah, I do. And I feel like you were brought together, which I love. So I can't wait for you to tell your person. And you can show them this video. There you go. All right, let's get a couple of cards. I have success. Yeah, you're going to be really happy. I mean, this is my 6 of Wands. You're going to be happy, a celebration. You might even get a ring in the near future. You may be engaged for a while, Spirit said. So you could be one of those people that we are engaged for a lot longer than just to plan a wedding. So there was just some time delay, but you're going to be together. You're going to stay together is how I feel. Beautiful. Awesome. Let's see. Let's grab one more. Okay. Who haven't we seen? Marie. Hi, Marie. All right. Let's see what's going on with Marie. Is Pete the one for me, even if he doesn't follow... Even if he doesn't follow my height and hair preferences? Oh, you have a list? You have a list. Just remember, you don't get to decide who you fall in love with or when. Okay. So that's funny. Yeah. Sometimes the person that you end up with is not anywhere near the person that you thought it would be. So That's funny. All right, let's see. Spirit, what do you have for Marie? Pete. Pete. Let's see. Pete. I have toxic coming into me. I have a conflict. And I have happiness. Okay. This is coming into me as more of a toxic past, that there's somebody in his past that I guess is just a pain in the ass. Okay. That even though he doesn't have anything to do with this person, there could be still a connection. They could have a child together, or, you know, I don't know. But I just feel like it's an interruption. And I feel like it causes unwanted jealousy and I guess, you know, just stuff in our relation. It's almost like somebody stirring the pot. But they're saying you can overcome that. You can create your own happiness. Now, this balloon is coming into me as stay in your bubble, okay? The bubble that you and Pete have for now, okay? It's like, don't be like in other people's faces. Don't be showing off that like you're together now. There will be a day that you are together and you can do those things. But I feel like the more that this conflict out there, this toxic karmic energy that's around us, the more that this happens, the more crazy this person becomes. So somebody's jealous of you. Okay. Somebody is not having a good time, losing Pete, thinking they're going to get Pete back, not liking the fact that Pete's with somebody else, something along those lines. Let's see what Pete's feeling. Let's see what they're saying. I have a Wheel of Fortune. You know, everything happens for a reason. So you have to look at it as they're saying that he has been put in your life for a reason, even though he's not what you thought. And they're saying he has so many other qualities to offer you. And there is this beautiful sense of an old soul in him, that he has the kind of old-fashioned values, they're saying, that he will take care of you. He puts a woman first. He was raised the right way, they're saying. And that's why he left this other person, because he just wants to be with somebody that has very more traditional values. I think he wants to live a normal life. I want to have Thanksgiving dinner at my house with my kids and my family. I want to take care of my home. I want to have a beautiful wife. I want to sit in my Barca lounger at night with my remote control. Like, I just feel like he just wants a normal life. And I feel like he's had a lot of chaos around him, Spirit says. So you are a light, you are a beacon of light to him. And you are this feeling of this destiny and fate. Okay. Something along those lines. Okay. So I'm not sure what else we can say, but I think it's going to move forward. I do, but I just wouldn't be in somebody's face. That's the only advice that I would say. Okay. Is I wouldn't be in anybody's face. All right. Because it's going to make something worse. But I do feel like he wants to move forward. We're going to say it that way. Okay, so let's see what else we have. And let me see. Okay. I don't know what you're saying, Treasure, but I don't need this. Okay. If you don't have anything nice to say, I have no problem removing people from my channel. I mean, this is my space, my channel, and I'm not going to listen to anybody, say something that's unkind. So I will block people. They won't be able to see me is basically what happens. All right, so let's get one more. Let's see. Emma. Okay. Hi, Emma. Let's see what we're doing. Okay. Hi, Emma. Will this new love interest in my work long term, let's see, this new love interest that I'm in, work out long term, and will he accept my daughter? Okay. Let's see if Spirit wants this connection. Emma, Spirit, is this connection going to move forward? What is it that you have for this connection? It's the real deal. I felt that too. Intuitively, I feel like it's fine. I feel like this person is mature enough. He knows you have a daughter. He knows you're a package. He knows that what he's getting into, they just said. So I don't feel like he is, hesitating because of a daughter. He's had other relationships. He knows this is a good relationship. I have a dream lover. I feel like he's in love with you. I do. I feel like he's in love with you. And I do feel like it's going to be an easy transition, Spirit just said. It's going to be a time for you to move forward and, love each other, and just another stage in your life, Spirit just said. So I'm going to say yes. He absolutely is going to, it's the whole package is how I feel. I have a 9 of Swords. So there's some fears. I think those fears are yours. I don't think they're his. I mean, he wants to be liked, Spirit just said, but he is strong enough that he knows that this is just a daughter, and he is who he is. But he wants to be liked, and he wants to be cared for, so. But I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say yes. I have a 10 of Swords. So a little bit of, I got to let go of these feelings. I got to let go of the worry. I got to let go of the fear. Everything's going to work out, Spirit just said. Everything's going to work out. Let go of the past. Let go of other relationships that maybe didn't get along with your daughter, or introducing somebody to your daughter that was difficult. But maybe your daughter saw right through somebody in the past, and just her intuition was like, I don't want you in my life. And maybe this time this person and your daughter will hit it off. Fast friends, Spirit just said. Fast friends. I have the Witch, the Dorothy. Okay. Yeah. I think you're going to be fine. 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups. They see you as a connection. She's going to see you as, this is my mother's boyfriend, and I'm happy for my mother. I think it's going to be fine. I think we're putting too much emphasis on it not working out as opposed to everything being fine, is how it's coming into me. I think you guys are going to be fine. It's hard. It's nerve-wracking, but once they meet, it's going to be easy. And then it just takes time, Spirit just said. It's just going to take time. So we are wrapping this up, and I want to thank, I will go back and I will do timestamps for everybody, but I've been on for a couple of hours. So, and then I will see you guys all again the next time I come into a live, obviously, or I'll see you in my readings. Keep commenting, hit that like button. I really appreciate it. If anybody would like to book a private reading with me, you can go to my website, KathyMammelin.psychicmedium.com, and we'll see you guys all again real soon. Thank you for joining me, those of you that were here live. I really, really appreciate it. And I'm sorry I didn't give more notice the last time, but I just wanted to jump on today and say hello to everybody. So I'm glad for the people who were here. And the next time I'll put out a notice that I won't be such short notice, so more people can put it on their schedule and try to, join us. But thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you, everybody in the chat for staying and participating. And we'll see you guys all again real soon. Bye-bye.